Hey Periscope, I'm Tony Morrison with GMA, and I'm with the one and only Mario Vitale.
Nice to see you.
Of course. You are going to be on the show in just a few minutes.
Yes.
But first, we're going to give our Periscopers a quick preview of what you're going to be on the show talking
Actually,
about.
this isn't a preview. This is unique content.
This
is not on the show.
So in addition to what Mario will be showing on the show, we have this.
Now, this is my new book.
Bonus.
My new book is all about American cooking.
Yes.
And it's divided into 8 regions. This one is from the Midwest. This is from Cleveland.
Ooh.
This I stole from Michael Simon's grandmother's little recipe cookbook, and it's called Hanky Pankies. You ready to learn about them?
Let's learn.
So we've taken a half pound of hot Italian sausage, taken it out of the casing, a half pound of ground beef. We've cooked it until it's got a little bit of crispness on it in a saute pan or in a cast iron skillet. That crispness is crucial to getting the most of the flavor. You know, you should taste this now.
Oh, I'm going to taste it.
There you go.
There you go.
So now we let it cool for just a little bit, but not until it's cold.
Okay.
And then we stir in a cup of fresh ricotta.
Okay.
And a cup of Gouda cheese, grated, but you could
Gouda.
use cheddar, you could use whatever you want. And you mix it up like this until it's nice and kind of creamy and amalgamated, but you don't have to spend too much time on steps like this because you like kind of the capricious and whimsical bits where you get a little bit of cheese, then sometimes you get a little bit of sausage, sometimes you get a little bit of beef, sometimes you get a little bit of a little bit of the oregano. It's all good, it's good, it's good. Then what you do is you take some rye bread. If you didn't have rye bread, you could use whole wheat bread, you could use pumpernickel bread, you could use any kind of bread you have in the house. The idea about this kind of a snack is that you shouldn't have to go out shop. You should have all this stuff in your fridge. If you don't, then go get all of it. Then what you do is you take a nice smoosh like that, right? And then you put it on a little rack or in your toaster oven, put it under, and you probably cook it under broil for like 2 or 3 minutes until it gets nice and kind of crispy.
2 or 3
2 or 3 minutes like that because you've already cooked the sausage.
Right.
And the cheese doesn't need to cook. Then what you do is you just sprinkle it over like this, a little bit of fresh oregano, like so, and then you taste it.
For that crunch?
Oh, audio crunch, baby.
Man. That is so good.
This is for you, America.
Periscope, I wish you could taste this right now. So, your new book, Big American Cookbook.
Yes.
8 regions. How did you come about to the 8 that you did?
No, I just kind of divided up. It's kind of by where people landed and geography. So like a city, like a state like New York, could have towns and cuisine based also in New England, but also in the Great Lakes. Like Buffalo's kind of more like the Great Lakes, but like Boston's, the eastern, northern, eastern side of New York is much more like New England.
Right.
So in New York, there's 2 kinds of size. Same with when you get down to the Deep South and then into the Gulf region. The Gulf of Mexico still has the Deep South in it, but there's a whole different kind of set of ingredients. So it's kind of based on the ingredients, the kind of people that are there. But there's a lot of crossover, so there's nothing that's wrong. It's all right.
So it's a true representation of
the magnificent, diverse tapestry of Americana that makes us so delicious and so fascinating. It's just the most amazing thing, and it's really something worth studying and then just enjoying, because all of the ingredients in this book, as opposed to most of my previous books, you can buy at the regular grocery store.
It's amazing.
Because that's what America is.
And we literally just made this with how long have we been on? Just a few minutes.
Seconds.
Yeah.
We've made this in seconds.
Literally.
Yeah.
So, you are traveling for your book.
Yes.
You're traveling to Disney World today, I heard.
Epcot, Disney World, yes,
You
sir.
are just all over the place.
I am.
How does that affect you? You're on the chew. How's your schedule? How do you do that?
Who could have more fun than me? Like, you know, you go out, like I don't go out for more than 5 days at a time, and then I come back to New York City. So I'll go out to the West Coast, I'll do Los Angeles, I'll do San Francisco, I'll do Seattle, then I come home. Then I'll go to Chicago, and I'll go to Kansas City, and I'll go to Cleveland, then I'll come home. So it's never like this arduous, long rock and roll concert tour. It's like little trips that have a good time. I meet really nice American people, or any people. I sign their books, we have a good time, we eat a little dinner, and then I come home. I go to places that I love. I go to places that I own. I go to places that that I've never been to, that I want to go to. But fundamentally, it's not about 4-star dining. This is about me going to diners and greasy spoons and little traditional places and places not necessarily in the big cities and enjoying and seeing what America's all about, because that's what drives me crazy.
That's awesome. Well, for many, fall is a pumpkin spice season. I know, you guys out there. For me, it's a food and wine season.
Right.
There's food and wine festivals all over. Epcot's got their food and wine festival.
Right.
And New York City.
Yeah, New York City Food and Wine Festival.
This weekend.
Yes.
And you're going to be back here for that.
I am going to be back here for that. As in addition, I'm also going to be at the Columbus Day Parade, where I'm an honoree.
You are not.
I am.
What does that entail?
That entails me going to a crazy mass with my dad and the archbishop, which makes my dad like pee his pants. He's so excited. And then we walk in a parade that's on WABC, and 5 million people watch us go like this. Ciao.
Only 5
Ciao. That's quite a bit of people. And then the other co-honoree is a woman named Federica Marchione, who is the CEO of Land's End.
It's great.
This fest is some of her finery.
Voila. Finally, of course, part of the New York Fest, almost like film festival. Lots of festivals in New York City
So
this
much
weekend.
festing
New York Film
going on.
Festival, New York Food and Wine Festival. You've got an event this Saturday.
Yes?
Tickets are still available for those of you who are in New York.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Excuse
Right?
me.
It's
all over the place.
Porchetta and pints.
Okay.
And it's a lot of my friends are coming together to do their variation on what porchetta is. If you're familiar with porchetta, it is generally either a whole pig or the shoulder of a pig rubbed with fennel and garlic, roasted slowly till it's succulent and crispy on the outside, oozing porky magnificence, and yet filled with that sweet, ephemeral flavor of fennel. And in which case, they're all going to make a variation of that, and they're serving a bunch of craft beers at it. I'm going to be serving one of my porchettas from Del Posto with Mark Ladner, and there's going to be a whole mess of beer, and it's just basically a good opportunity to get around and kind of get a little saucy in the afternoon on Saturday.
Because why not?
Why not?
So that's next Saturday
Yes.
in New York City.
Yes, sir.
People can still get tickets.
Yes, I hope so. If they can't, have them just mention my name at the door. Mario said I can come in for free.
I'll be there for the craft beers.
Yes.
Yes. Mario Vitale, always so great having you.
Thank you.
Thanks for giving us a bonus dish on social media this morning. He's going to be on GMA in just a few minutes, guys, so tune in to GMA right now.